Alright, here we are, baby. About to do this little battle where we're gonna have to really fucking play our asses off to destroy the much stronger force with the stronger general. Although, troop number wise, we do have the advantage. Oh shit, they're in a fucking... Oh my god, they're in a fort. Holy shit, I didn't even realize that. Shit. Alright, let's see what the hell's going on here. They are in a military fort. We actually have a mod that improves the looks of military forts. It actually does look pretty cool. Look at that, man. That is pretty realistic. That is pretty realistic. I like that. These are the generals' tents. Alright, but they have these towers and they just eat your fucking troops apart. So I'm gonna have to... Damn it. I should probably just retreat. Honestly. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Doesn't really matter how I form my formation because, you know, they're in a fort, so.
When in skirmish mode, troops avoid getting into melee by keeping their distance from the enemy and attacking with arrows, javelins, or slingshot. When a unit of missile troops is selected, the skirmish mode button will appear. It can be toggled on or off.
Are they coming out? Oh, okay. Okay, so that's cool. They're coming out. They're doing me a favor. Yeah, they are. They're doing me a favor. Thank you very much, guys. I mean, I guess I don't want to be sitting vulnerable in a fort and just get destroyed with melee weapons, missile weapons. Man, look at that. That looks beautiful. Look at the color. Even on these just like throwaway troops. Barbarian Axemen, look at them. They have all different shit on, different kinds of bands. I love that. Alright, you're blowing your horn. What does that mean? You guys are gonna come out? Come out and fight me if you're so tough. Let's go over here so we can use him. They are attacking me. Holy shit. They are attacking me. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Alright, so hold on. We need a plan of attack. So, alright, so they're stronger troops. Deadass. They have better troops than we do. They got hoplites, they got bronze shields, but they're all, most of them are pretty battered. They have their general who's better than our general, but, you know, they have a little bit better morale and shit like that. So really, we wanted to be able to have these guys in front because I thought I was going to have to move forward. Alright, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move them up a little bit. Eat... Oh, what the fuck? No, I want you guys. You're not going anywhere, right? Yeah. Let them eat some javelins to the face. And then pull back. And then have these guys shoot their missiles. And then just start fighting and have these guys behind the line just fucking doing dirt. You know? They have their general here. So I'm gonna keep my general close just in case. Alright, so let's see. I want you to hit on... I mean, the Axemen I could take out with cavalry. So... Alright, hold on. So let's... Fuck. The only problem is... If I wait too long, he'll be able to hit them. They don't have skirmish mode on, do they? No. What is he doing all the way back there? I mean, I can hit these fucking Axemen pretty hard, but then he's gonna come up. Alright, so you know what? Alright, you know what? Let's just fire at will. Take out as many troops as we can. And then get back.
Jupiter gives us strength! Heavies!
Our general is under attack.
Ready for orders!
I don't know what the fuck their general's doing, dude. He's, you know what he is? He's high and mighty. He thinks he's badass. He's like, I ain't getting my hands dirty. I'm a noble. He doesn't. He's a fucking idiot. You know, that's what he's doing. He's like, leave me alone, you pricks. He's like, leave me alone, you motherfuckers. My mistress just cheated on me. I'm gonna take a little leisurely ride over here by myself. You guys fight. So look, these guys are all fucked up now. Now they're turning towards here to try to hit them. I already lost 5 units though for my general. But once I retreat this way, it should give me a little bit more time to retreat with my javelin men. I should have kept fighting. Fuck, they're retreating now. Alright, let's turn around and get them. Now you guys pull back. Alright, now I'm getting friendly fired. Like fucking crazy.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I just got friendly fired like crazy because I didn't expect these guys to just unload missiles. Oh, they're gonna get unloaded on.
You have orders, sir. Riders at the Jupiter gives us strength.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, so hold on. You guys stop firing. You stop firing. You come in and hit him in the backside. Alright, now when these guys come down, we have these guys with some javelins left to hit them in their faces. Obviously, we got bailed out by this guy. I don't know what he's doing. I really don't. Something happened in the I don't know what he's doing, but hey, we're role playing. Something happened, like legitimately. He's pissed off at somebody. He's having a bad day. His like I said, his wife's not putting out. We don't know what it is. All right, so he's retreating. You line back up, and you come over here. All right, so yeah, this is working out well. I mean, even without the general, like this is how we wanted it to work. We were going to use our javelin men to unload on them and then get out of dodge. And now we didn't plan on having a free use of our cavalry unit, but yeah, these guys are just on a leisurely ride, man. They're just like, you know, they got pissed. Maybe the basic infantry were gonna like rebel or something. They were like, listen, we want, you know, better rations. You know, we haven't got paid in 3 months. You know, you guys made us. We basically took the fastest boat ride over the Adriatic in all time. We marched halfway across Italy in a month. We're hungry. We're tired. You better hook us up. And they were just like, you know, no. And the general was like, no, we're not doing that. You know, and maybe that's what happened. It's happened before, and I'm sure it'll happen again. All right, so here's what we. And they're trying to overload.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You come over here. Alright, now these guys are out of ammunition, so here's what you do now. You take them as flank troops to hit people in their flanks.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Missile infantry at your command.
You guys are getting hit from the back and the front. They don't really know what to do. They're like, oh shit, our general fucking betrayed us, basically. This guy's just chilling. Oh, they got their long ass pikes. Look at them. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Look, they're fighting from all the way back here. They're out of danger. They're just hitting people with pikes. But what they don't know is that they're gonna get hit in the backside with some dagger wielding javelin men.
Brave Romans to a man. At the ready. Romans ready for general.
They're gonna come in there as we inspire our people and rally them, and this should be over soon. These guys are still just riding around like they have no care in the world. Oh, wrong way. These guys just have no care in the world. They're just like, yo, we don't even give a what.
In our favor.
There he is right here. Taking a leisurely stroll in the fucking meadow. Look at you guys see a battle over there? Like, what battle? Look over there. Oh shit, there is a battle. It's like when you see a cop put on his sirens just to beat the red light. My mom used to always joke and say, oh, he's late for lunch. These guys are late for lunch. The fucking servants are making them lunch. They're like, oh, let's get back. Hurry up. We're hungry as fuck. Or now they're like, no, you know what? We need to form up. Oh my god, you know what it is? They were on an acid trip. They were tripping face. And it only lasts like a certain amount of time. And now it just went away. And so now they're like, oh shit, we have to battle. Let's get in formation. Formation! And a couple of the guys are looking at each other like, dude, I think we missed formation. Like, I think it's a little late for that. And they're like, never too late for formation! Alright, so... I mean, you know, now we're gonna have to fight a general with, without any missiles. I would have loved to have had some missiles. What's going on here? They're shattered. I mean, should I chase them down? Yeah, go ahead, do it. Try to kill as many of them as you can. Yeah, that's that. They're basically done. They're basically done for. All right, you guys can get back in formation. All right, so I guess we march up and just try to take him out. I mean, we're gonna get hit with fucking, tower arrows, which are tough as shit. But what are we gonna do? You know? I mean, I guess I could try to walk into the fort and try to claim the fort. That seems... Alright, you know what? Let's just walk. Here, you go over. You're gonna go. We need the spearmen. You go here. You go here. These javelin men are very important, but they're also cheap as shit. So, you guys are basically cannon fodder. You're gonna go up and take the tower arrows to your face. And then you guys will... march around here and go into the building. Man, what a weird battle. We taking arrows to the face yet? Yeah, we are. Like fucking crazy. How far do they shoot? It doesn't show. Yeah, it didn't really go how we wanted it to go.
The men are wavering.
They losing any fucking troops? Yeah. What are they doing? This is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen. I should have did this at first. I should have just waited the time out and just fucking taken the fort. Oh, now they're coming to fight me? Fucking assholes.
Our men flee the field of battle.
God, our general's
This
fucking
is a
retreating.
shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle.
Okay, now he's just knocking us out. Yeah, because we're getting killed with these fucking arrows.
Our men flee the field
Claiming
of
the fucking
battle.
building, dude. Why are
This
they...
is a shameful display.
How long does it take? Alright, yeah, we played this like shit. We played this one like shit. That's alright. At the end of the day, we won. We lost way more troops than we should have, but we won. Yeah, that sucked. That was stupid. I mean, if they would have fought straight and we would have played them on a regular battlefield, we would have lost you know, that many easily, or if we would have had to attack the fort, we would have lost that many easily. So it worked out in the end. Victoire, that's all that matters. Now we still have a huge army on the field in Italy from Epirus. We're gonna have to deal with that fucking thing. Alright, let's see what we're looking at here. Alright, there we go. You know, at this point, man, I just want to I really do just want to kill them. Because it's really not worth it. How many enemy do we have? Oh, we have 0 enemy anyway. Oh, we captured 55. I want to kill them, though what happens if I need to make peace? You know what, let's ransom the bricks.
You have further orders?
Inspired endeavors, we get +4 public order, that's good. Our new, is that our new, no. Thought that was our new general, our new leader, our new fearless leader. These guys are still in the field, which is insane.
At your command. Ready for orders.
Unbelievable. And now we still have this guy. Yeah, we still have this guy and this guy, and they still control that. And we still have this guy. Huh. Man, we're still in a tough spot. Let's just be honest about that. We are still in a tough spot. We're trying to make as much money as we can, though. So 2% from wealth from all commerce and 2% from trade agreements. And we open up some new building choices. Here we get money from agriculture, wealth from agriculture. And we haven't really had a chance to upgrade our buildings, so we've just been fighting the whole time. You know, we already started upgrading this shit, so let's just finish it. Alright. Yeah, we haven't really had a chance to upgrade our buildings. We only upgraded 2 buildings so far. Our economy's in tatters. It's really a tough world for us so far. This guy's superhuman marching speed, so we don't know what the heck's going to happen with that. He's probably going to take this, though. That's what I would do. So we might have a little bit of time. He's raiding us. We still don't know anybody over here. Let me see, how do you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to go try to meet the Greek city-states and try to get them to attack this mother. Alright, you know what? Let's get back at it. So they have a bunch of little armies spread out up here. I wish they would help us. At this point, we would take any allied assistance, even though these guys aren't our allies, and we're eventually going to have to destroy them.
I'm sure. But we also need good food, a warm fire, and warm women.
Yeah, I need warm women too, bro. But just not the way you think. I don't know, that doesn't even make sense. I don't know why I said that. That was stupid. Alright, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's get this fucking done. Let's get this figured out. Alright, so he went up. So let's see. He generally has 5. This is Ralla. Modius Ralla. They ask him, what's your modus operandi? And he says, yo, I don't know. I don't know what that is either. Alright, let's see. So we basically want to improve on his zeal. So we'll go with the Ferocious Warrior. Boom. We only get to upgrade 1 at a time because we're on a 12 turns per year campaign. Alright, so this force is not like any kind of like, this isn't like Caesar's legions, you know, outside of fucking Alicia or, you know, crossing the Rubicon. But it's not nothing. It's definitely not nothing. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what our play is. We have 18 units here. A couple of them are pretty battered. And then we have this little baby guy. I mean, I gotta just come kill this guy. I might as well.
Leave none alive.
I mean, we're gonna lose 2% of our army, which is crazy. The guy has 28 horsemen. killed 53 of our fucking guys. That's insane. You know what? I'm slaughtering those pricks. Legio 2. Oh, this guy, they're upgraded. Excuse me. Legio 2, we're going to go... Actually, we're going to upgrade our missile. Oh, wait, that's siege missile. Melee defense, 3% morale for all units during defensive battles, 3% morale off offensive battles. Let's go defensive battles, because as we talked about, we're big on defensive battles. Alright. There is no fast marching. They have the new patrol stance, which was basically because it's a long story, actually. Public order. So when you're inside of a city, it lowers public order in Manila, Rome. In order to try to have more field battles, DEI made it so that you actually lower public order when you're in cities. Basically, like, and there's a lore accurate reason for that. You know, a bunch of troops in a city, actually soldiers weren't allowed in Rome, for example. So they did away with that. So that's why they added the patrol stance, so that you can basically be outside of cities and you could still, you know, help out, you know, help with banditry, replenishment, upkeep, yada yada yada, which actually might be worth it for me to do for public order. And but then again, now that I can, you know, you can just go inside of a city, it'll help it better. So that's the situation with that. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be attacked this turn. Oh no, the only problem with that is you can't recruit, so I gotta turn that off. I need to be able to recruit troops. So yeah, I don't have many citizens in this area. A lot of citizens, so we're kind of fucked on that regard. You know what? Let me get him back up, and then I'm gonna have to get rid of them because I'm not gonna do anything with 26 units. So what do we got here? We got Sicilian slingers, 22. No, let's see. Where does it matter? Range 165 and 77. Range 165, 77. Ammunition 20. Shots per minute 5. Ammunition 20. Shots per minute 5. So it's basically the same unit. Armor 100. Armor 100. Base morale 29. Base morale 22. Alright, so the Chameleon Levy Slingers got a little bit more morale. They're a little bit, you know, their spine's a little tougher, a little stronger. Alright, so all we can recruit is basically proletary, you know, the lowest of the low. I mean, we've shown that we can do a good job with them, but then again, you need infantry to, you know, to basically be a base. So we are going to... Oh, we can only do one? Holy shit. We are in a bad fucking way, man. Damn, we're in a bad way. Alright. We don't have enough citizens. We don't have enough troops. Alright, so let's see what happens. We have $4,000. Should we leave? Should we save that for soldiers, or should we try to finally upgrade some of our settlements? We haven't really had a chance to upgrade anything. Rome doesn't even have a barracks. Latium doesn't even have a barracks. Oh shit. Alright, you know what? We're still... Let's just get one more culture building, a temple. See what we can do with that. He has a beautiful wife. Oh, she can adopt get married to a man. Oh, look at this. Here we go. We can do a political marriage. I wish they had more of this shit, man. This shit is awesome. So arrange a marriage between the ruling party and one of its rivals. You will lose part of your influence, and there will be some turbulence in the political scene. You get plus 15 loyalty for 15 turns for the spouse's party. Party's loyalty has to be at least minus 15. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So the party's loyalty has to be in the shitter. Target must have less gravitas than the initiator. That's interesting. That's interesting. You can't just do it to boost loyalty. It has to be already in the shitter. So, all right. But that's a tool in your belt, you know, for having problems with loyalty. We can marry her off to somebody, which I like. Now I could also marry her to somebody and bring a male character basically into the fray, that I can use. I can adopt. I can use him as, you know, obviously a general or a governor. That's another thing about this game, is you could do governors. You can have a character just stay at a city and he's basically a governor, and if he affects public order, he'll gain experience, which is a very cool feature. Very cool feature. Alright, let's see. We really want to get a champion. Can't get one right now. Alright, that's it. Let's go next turn. Let's see what Epirus does. I'm there just putting all their cards in this war. You know, they're going hardcore into this war, man. Usually they fight in Greece. They worry about, you know, they worry about Macedon or Athens or the barbarians. But they're not worried about anything but me.
A token, perhaps a modest gift of coin, would have my people see you in a new light.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. So they are going to make themselves a client state. If the deal is accepted, this faction will become your client state. Client states act as defensive allies and pay tribute to their overlord each turn. Yeah, absolutely, guys. I appreciate that. You know what? Honestly, let's be honest. It's smart. Because they know that eventually I'm going to take them out and they're not going to exist. Maybe their leader had a dream and he saw a map and he realized that this country no longer exists. And 99% of the people on the planet Earth couldn't tell you where, you know, Eritrea was. So yeah, we're absolutely going to take that, and we will give you 300 gold for that. Good deal. Good deal, brother. Now we could use them as troops to help us. We can't really use them, but the attack, you know, the ally attack enemy mechanic or whatever, it works a little bit better in DEI and also with you know, a little bit of modding here and there. All right, so we got a rebellion imminent. Shadow in the east. Concerning news from the steppes. Once divided and unruly, the Parthian tribes have united under the same banner. Aware of their united strength, they gather en masse their dreaded cavaliers. Now they turn their attention to the rich neighboring cities. Interesting. Interesting. Hopefully we have that problem at some point. Right now we're worried about just winning on our own peninsula. New faction rises. Siwa. War declared Eritrea and Liguria. I don't love that. I don't love that. I don't want them fighting anybody but my enemies. So I'm going to have to talk to Liguria about that. Alright, we built a temple. 4% chance of evading. Character personality report. Histrionic. Alright. Troops recruited. Just one unit. And unhappy populace. Yeah, everybody's unhappy in the Roman Empire. In the Roman Republic right now. Everybody. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Liguria. Yeah, you guys gotta make peace. Can
My
I?
friend, be welcome. The spirits of
So you
this
can do
place
join
smile
war, but
upon
you can't
The
make
gods
them make
bless
peace.
you.
Damn, I wish I could make them make peace. Dude, I can't be friends with you if you're gonna be fucking attacking my people, bro. What are you doing? And they're pissed that I have treaties with Liguria. Right now, I can't really afford any more wars, and I need their trade agreement.
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us. Come, speak so that the
Thank
spirits can hear your words.
Fuck. Let's just say I gave you all my money. Let's just say I give you every fucking penny that I have, and you still won't accept, you pricks. Got a defensive ally here. I'm worried about Syracuse. Defensive ally with the Venenti, excuse me. Alright. Alright, one more thing. Sorry about that. We want Eritrea to attack I think this army. Yeah. Alright. Alright, now they're chilling out down here. mean, how much supply do these fucks have, man? They haven't had any problems with supply. They keep bringing new troops over constantly. I mean, I'm just going to have to do it. I'm just going to have to go in there and fight them. And if I lose, I fucking lose. And that's the end of it. You know? Huh. Let's see. What is their goal? What are they trying to do? I'm not going to be able to do much there if they attack me there. That's our only fucking barrack in the whole, our only building for military recruitment in our whole entire republic. And they're probably going to take that soon. Okay, at least we can recruit some troops this time. I mean, ambushing them, yeah, it would do something, because then I could just nail them with fucking slings for a while. Huh. I haven't literally replenished one troop. This is what I'm talking about. When I said that this campaign was hard, I wasn't lying. Like, this is the stuff that I'm talking about. I have not replenished one fucking troop. Let's see. What should I do? What should I do? Alright, so... let's see, what's going on over here in Beneventium? Unhappy populace, which... Alright, cultural influence, my balls. Mount Vesuvius is here. We are finally getting some Latin culture spread, which is cool. What I'm looking for, though, is to see... yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, I wanted to see if I could, if I can expect some kind of, replenishment anytime soon. But I don't see anything. We're in summer still. I mean, once these... oh, no, these guys are on their home territory, so never mind. I was going to say, once winter comes, maybe they'll be in a tough spot. And then we still have this oh, maybe that's not why they're not attacking. Because still got this rebel army down here. I mean, this rebel army might be actually doing us a little bit of a service. Although next turn they're going to have 12 units. So they will be able to attack that and probably have a decent chance at victory. I'm not sure if I should just play defense and kind of wait them out. I mean, I still control Rome. I still control the ancient capital, the eternal city. Let's see. Or I could start working my way down, pick up some troops, and just try to eventually just fight them and win. And then hopefully they don't fucking just manifest another huge army. This isn't besides these guys, this is not a super scary army. Again, they only have one missile troop. They have no cavalry. Alright, you know what?
We hunger for battle.
We can't... oh, yeah, we can. Equites. You know what? Screw it. We're going to recruit an Equites. We're going to move these guys down into here. You know what? Actually, let's change that. Put them there. You're going to go in there. Actually, no, take that away. You're going to go there.
Your next command, we hunger.
You're going to go there.
Set up the watch.
You're going to recruit the Equites. What are you doing? What the fuck? I could just recruit them.
At your command.
Okay. So something crazy just happened.
Ready for orders. We cannot follow this order. Is that all? Commander.
Wait a sec. What the fuck? I just added a fucking Equites. Did it not register that I put them back? It didn't. It doesn't. It takes some time for them to register that. That's fucking bullshit. That's a big fat pile of bullshit.
Are you ready to serve Rome?
Alright, it is what it is. Maybe there was some like mess up in the ledger. You know, I called out you know, the governor, and I'm like, hey, dude, what's up with the population situation here? I need to recruit some troops. And he's like, oh yeah, absolutely. We have enough patricians to, you know, to fill a unit of cavalry. Okay, good. We'll send them out. Oh yeah. I'll send them out. And then when it's time to send them out, he realizes that, no, actually, I fucked up. There's not enough. Okay, dude. Well, fuck you. That was not a great job on your part, so screw you. Alright, so we're just building up our forces to eventually fight the showdown, the big showdown. I mean, this is going to be it. This guy has, you know, fucking swords over his head, so, you know, the defenders of Olympus. So they're obviously ready to roll. They're foraging for food right now, which fucks up my area. It also hurts them too a little bit. And they're in the fortified stance still. They love the fortified stance, this nation. Oh, where's my fucking, here he is. Come on.
At your service.
You come over here.
Swift and silent. A shadow among shadows.
Alright, let's go next turn. Let's see what can we do? An edict? Oh yeah, because they're our client state now, so we technically control the whole province. Alright, so call to arms is about recruiting trooper. Oh, there we go. Plus 8% replenishment rate for all units. But it eats into our food and shit. So again, if you haven't known this, I think I explained this in the first. Oh no, I didn't. That was in my last one that I tried. So the edicts, they changed them so that there's positives and minuses. They made them much more dynamic. You know, buildings and different things you can do in the campaign can affect the edicts, can make them go up or down. There's a new sell slaves, so if you have too many slaves, you can sell some, which will help your public order and also give you a little bit of money, but then eventually it'll run out. Here's Romanization. This is interesting. -1 building construction time, 25% recruitment cost for all auxiliary native units, and plus 60 conversion to Latin culture. Holy shit, I didn't know about that one. Commercial stimulation. That's pretty good. Loyalty, and then tax harvesting, which we might actually need because we need money, but this one is actually, yeah, you know, let's just go straight up tax harvesting. Because we need Dola. We need Moolah. Oh, and now we have a rebel outside of Rome, but we actually have our allies, our client state, Eritrea, our willing. Yeah, and there we go. I knew that was going to happen at some point. I mean, usually I would fight these and just wear them down as much as I can. But you know, it's interesting when you're Greek, when you play one of the Greek factions, their garrisons, even their early garrisons are stronger because they have archers instead of slingers. So, and archers can do work. Slingers though can't. You need. So yeah, no, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time to, you know, kill 100 of their troops. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, oh, there we go. They killed 163. That's not bad. Something at least. 163 less I have to fight. Now they have that rebel unit right there that's actually growing stronger. So that's going to be interesting. Huh. I'm surprised the Eritreans didn't fight that rebel unit. It fucked them up. They should have. Yeah, we know. Mission issued. 11 turns. Research technology and tactics. Alright. Now, it's beautiful. It's fall. But that does mean winter is approaching. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Look at that. That is beautiful. There was a battle that we fought. We won. And then there's another battle somewhere over here where we lost. Alright, this guy's still got this fucking thing over his head. I don't even know what that means. Here's the battle that we lost. Alright, so this guy's still over here. 15 units. I got this guy over here playing like a little bit of like a scout, you know, he just kind of staying there, make sure everything's going alright. Yeah, they have a local supply line because they control the province now. My fucking movement range is so low.
We hunger for battle.
His is actually a little bit decent. See how much of a difference it makes, though? Alright, so you know what? Is this still... No, that's Epirus. So if I go here, I can still recruit troops. You know what, though? I'm just going to keep these guys together. And just go for the gusto, man. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to go for the fucking gusto.
Ready for battle.
Now, he can get mercenaries, though. They're overpriced. Overpriced.
Ready for orders.
Although they are instant.
At your command. Your next command.
Let's see. They can only recruit javelin men. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. We'll take one javelin man. One javelin man. We'll take him. Thank you, javelin man. Alright, now we're hoping he does his work up here. Otherwise, Rome is pretty well defended with 16 garrison units. Although, yeah. It's not the strongest force I've ever seen, but... And they're actually going to be upgraded in 3 turns. Seems like it's taking longer, though, man. But whatever. Alright, let's see. We're just going to go for it. Oh, wait, let's see what we got. Household expands. 2 public order. 1 cunning. That helps. Rala. Enemy army retreats. The Brutus army. Oh, I think they fought them up here. Troops recruited. We know about that. Settlement loss. Yeah, we know about that. Edict. Troubled populace. Army destroyed. Alright. We got to keep that little bank that we have because we're running low on money. We're now making under $1,000 a month. Or 1,000 gold, 1,000 florins, 1,000, you know, whatever you want to call them. I don't think they... No, they do. I think it's gold, yeah.
We offer this as a sign of accord reached and new accords to come.
Yeah, but you know why they're doing this now, and that's what I'm saying. This is smart. The AI is acting smart. Or sometimes if they're just random, you got to give them credit and say it's smart because it's more fun that way. So they now control the entirety, almost the entirety of Magna Graecia. So of course they want peace. So this is what you have to do. What would peace allow me to do? What would be the positive of peace? Now we're not being like pressed right to second to where like we're going to lose more territories. We actually have a force capable of fighting and holding them off. Let's see, what else? So that's not the positive. We're not getting enough money to make like much of a difference. We're not making enough money. It's to where like we can rebuild and, you know, have 2 fucking armies. We don't control, you know, Eritrea controls land in the north. Now they control in the south. You know, what are we going to do? Go fight the Veneti, you know, and get some, you know, no, I don't know. I mean, we do need to fucking replenish our troops, though, man. Build up some of these, some of our cities. We haven't had a chance to do that. But also, too, we need to win these battles. We need to fight some battles and win. We need to destroy them, and we dictate terms. We're Rome, you know. We're fucking Rome. Yeah, see, they're weak. Their money's weak. No, you know what? Fuck it. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Nope. Fuck them. They must be struggling too. You know, maintaining these huge armies overseas. Border raids. My lord, this border region is under threat of raiders. They seem to act on their own, but surely they were promised. Yeah. I know all about that.
My skills are yours.
Alright, so let's see. We found Athens. I feel like I saw Athens. Yeah, there's Athens. So we know about Athens.
Disembarking. Can I be of
Let's see something real quick. Let's see what Greek city-states we know. So we know Athens. There's defensive allies with Sparta. And they're allies with them. They're still a client state of Macedon. Can you guys even
and
join
may
wars?
Hermes bless your words
No,
with
you can't.
appropriate speed.
Alright.
For I have other
I wish you would introduce me to... Oh, you guys don't like me? Oh, you like Epirus? Oh shit! What? Because they're Greek? Even though they were the Massilians, they were called during the time of Alexander, and they were considered basically barbarians by the Greeks. Only the people who lived in like this region were considered actual Greeks by the Greeks. Look at this. We can't even see what's happening in our own fucking country. And now we have actual pirates. Oh, they weren't joking when they said that thing about the pirates. I thought they were just talking about these guys. Did they kill those rebels? I think they did. My God, I actually have to fight fucking pirates? Come on. What's up with that bullshit?
Battle. Ready for battle. To battle!
I could fight it. Other Samnites? Samnite pirates? The Samnites fucking hate us. They actually take another opportunity. Yeah, the Samnites back Pyrrhus. A lot of them. This is another one of those battles where I can fight it and just unload them with missiles and not really lose any troops. Or I can resolve it and lose troops, and I'm not replenishing troops. I'm gonna have to do that. Alright, so you know what? Let's call it here, guys. So I know there wasn't like a ton of action in this video. But you know, this is what it is, man. This is a slog. This is a fucking slog. It's fun. We're not even through a year yet, but we're getting there. We're losing territory, but there's some hope. You know, we're clear in the north. So since the Epirites are in the south, you know, claiming our territory, we're not gonna have to worry about Syracuse or, you know, Carthage. Even though Carthage is happy with us right now. So we're gonna meet the Greek states with our spy, and then maybe we could find an ally over there and just keep building up our force however we can. We're gonna have to go up into Rome where there's actual citizens. We could build our force up a little bit more, even though we don't really have a lot of money. But that's it. And then eventually we're gonna fight an epic battle. So hopefully next turn we fight an epic battle, destroy Epirus, destroy their power in Magna Graecia, take back our settlements, kick them the fuck out of Italy. That's the goal. But for now, we're going to have to beat this pirate army. We're going to have to do it in a way that minimizes us losing any troops. So they don't have any cavalry, and they don't have any... Oh, they have 2 skirmishers. So I'm going to have to destroy them with slingers from far away. And then I'm going to have to pepper them with javelins and shit. And, you know, at least we can get some experience. It's not even like farming experience because we didn't ask for this. So... that's it. But alright guys, thanks for watching. As always, if you watch these 4 videos, man, fucking A, you're my boy. You're my peoples. And if there's any females watching, then you're my girl.